final show of the year. Can you believe it? Yeah. Christmas is only 1 week away. Yeah. So insane. So we have a very, very merry menu for you guys today. Jam-packed show. But first of all, let me introduce you to the cutest chef that I know, my lovely mother, Noi. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And thank you so much for joining us throughout the year. We love to hear from you guys throughout these shows. We're live, so ask us your questions. Tell us your comments. Let us know where you're watching from. You know, we've got people that watch us from Sydney to Adelaide to New York to Dallas. It's really exciting. So please say hi and Merry Christmas to you all. But let's get on with the cooking today.
Wear your hat.
Hat. We went through this last time. I have to wear the hat. You know, Mum makes me wear this on Christmas Day as well, like in public. Don't I? We wear it in public, don't we? Okay. I'll put it on. Okay.
Yes.
So, 2 things we're making for you guys today. We're making my mum's very special chili ginger jam. Now, Mum, you've been making this for a long time.
Yes.
We love this one, don't we?
Yes.
And it's a really super Christmas gift, a homemade gift that you guys can whip up with only a week to go for Christmas.
Yes.
And then we're also going to be doing a roast chicken with a very special gluten-free treasure rice stuffing. So very exciting. But first, let's make your sauce.
First, we're making a sauce first. Sugar.
Yeah. So this is like the base part of the sweet sour part of the sauce.
And vinegar.
Yeah.
And water.
Okay.
Right. So you wait till the sugar dissolve.
So you're basically making like a sweet sour tangy syrup.
Yes.
First.
Yes. And
and you just let that cook until the sugar dissolves.
Yep.
Easy. Step 1, easy.
Yeah.
I like it, Mum.
It's okay.
And so
you can add that fish sauce on that.
Okay, and some fish sauce as well.
And you let it today get this.
So this is a very, typical flavour combo for, Thai dishes, isn't it? The sweet, sour, salty, all those things.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the base
part
of it.
Yes.
Okay, so now talk me through what else is in this sauce, Mum. So what are all these bits and pieces here?
Now we're gonna do that.
The second part, right?
Yes.
So what are all these though? What have you got? What's going to go into the sauce? So we've got onion.
Got onion.
Yeah.
Chili.
Yeah.
Capsicum. Tomato.
And so
fish sauce.
And so with these chilies, Mum. So this is because we're not going to. This isn't a super hot sauce, is it?
No.
It's quite a mild one.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we like for everyone to be able to enjoy this
yes.
one.
Yes.
So you've used sort of the big long chilies.
Big long chili, that good flavor.
Yeah.
They're
But not too hot.
Not too hot.
Not too hot.
Just nice.
And you could probably use less of these if you're worried about things being
Yes,
spicy.
you can make less. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've got the red chili. Now, what else have we got?
And you got capsicum.
Red
we
capsicum.
just take the
red
stove
pepper.
out, but everything can go.
Okay.
All can use.
So you de-stemmed, and you've got the red capsicum,
and this one I'm using egg tomato.
Egg tomato.
The
so
top,
but the main thing is just nice red color.
Yes,
right?
red color. That's why we want a nice color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very Christmassy. Nice red color.
Yes.
All right. So how do we do this? Show us everyone, what do we do? So we want to put this on, right?
I want to turn this off.
Okay. All right. So let me turn this on for you. I'll turn that off. So this one's done. Okay.
Finished, yeah.
Take that
now
off.
we start do the
Now we do
chili.
the other one. All right.
Yes.
Turn that up.
On high.
There you go.
Right.
So how do
2 tablespoons of cooking oil.
Okay.
2 tablespoons. In here.
Okay, so I'm going to see if we've got any questions while we're waiting for that oil to heat up. Let's see. We've got so many regulars now that join us every week.
Yes.
Susan Hurley, thank you for joining us every week. Peter Mobbs, we've got, who joins us every week. So many regulars. Thank you so much. Let's see who else we've got joining us today. Oh, I've got to turn the volume down. You guys don't need to hear that. So we've got Karen Bell, who says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Karen. Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
we've got
Merry Christmas.
Wendy from Orange, New South Wales. Lovely.
Okay, Wendy. Yeah.
Lovely. No questions just yet, so we can keep going, Mum.
Okay.
Right.
So get high a bit.
Turn that up a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we got put onion. Onion.
So the reason I love this sauce is that we have it on everything at Christmas time,
Yes.
right? Pies, ham, lamb, chicken, turkey. This goes with just about anything, right?
So this is a capsicum.
Yeah.
Capsicum.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Tomato. Yum. Smells good already. So you just dump everything in, right?
Yes.
Super easy.
Chili.
Chili. Great.
Yes. Just wait a couple of minutes.
So you're just waiting for that to get like a bit softer.
Yeah, a little couple of minutes. Yep. Okay.
Oh, it smells good already. I love that, Mum.
You see all the color? Yep.
Looks so bright and lovely. Now, all the quantities for this recipe are on my website, marionskitchen.com/recipes. So don't worry, you don't have to remember it all. You can just check it out and print and download the recipes as well. Okay, so let's have a look.
Yep.
And that's looking good.
Yep. Not take long.
So just a few minutes.
Few minutes, yeah.
Great. And so what else would you serve this with, Mum?
This one, you can get this sauce, chili jam, you can go with meat, seafood, or vegetable. You know, nice.
I like this one.
Good
And so you can store it in the fridge as well for a
Yes, you
few
can
weeks.
store,
So
yeah.
it sort of lasts you over the Christmas New Year period, which is always good.
Yes.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah, you can make one and you can leave it a little bit.
Yeah.
Couple.
Big batch.
Yeah, big batch.
Or put it into little gift jars.
Gift jar,
as
you
well.
can give some to your friend or family.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Now,
Okay, so we're
the
waiting for
sauce.
this to get soft. So you'd probably leave that for a little bit longer, wouldn't you? Like maybe like 10 minutes or so?
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
But not too long.
Not too long.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so while you're doing that, Mum, I might get my ingredients ready for the roast chicken that I'm doing. So
Yeah,
I'll
put
put
it
this
here.
over here.
Got room?
Yep. Oof. Okay, so this is such an awesome stuffing, and you can use this for, I'm using it for chicken today, but you can use it for turkey as well. It's a really versatile stuffing, and it just happens to be gluten-free as well. So if you've got anyone in your family that needs gluten-free stuffing, here it is. Okay, so first of all, we've got quite a few little bits and pieces. So it's called a treasured rice stuffing, I think, because I like that it has all these little sort of gems within the rice stuffing. So you've got some beautiful Chinese sausage, which looks like this. So this is lapchong sausage, and you can find it in an Asian grocer. It's sort of got like a sweet pork flavour, so it's a little bit sweet, but a really great sort of porky savouriness as well. So like little, almost like bacon bits. And actually, if you couldn't find this sausage, then I would use bacon instead. That's a very good substitute. So we've got that, and then the other ingredient that we're using is also some dried shiitake mushrooms. So you can find these. I love having these in the pantry actually, because they actually add a really great umami flavour to a lot of dishes, to stir fries, and they keep forever because they're already dried. And you just soak them in some hot water, and then they rehydrate into beautiful little shiitake mushrooms. So to prepare those, you just want to just grab a chopping board. Okay, clear some space. Yeah. Okay, so to prepare them, a little bit different to fresh mushrooms, because this stem part of the mushroom is really hard and quite woody. So to prepare each of these, you just want to bend that in half and then slice off the middle of that stem. So you don't want that part, you just want the mushroom part. So cut that off. And then you can just slice these, dice them, and then you've got those beautiful mushrooms. Now this mushroom liquid as well, don't throw that away. That's got loads of umami flavour as well. You can just drizzle that into the dish or whatever it is that you're making. Okay, so that's our mushrooms. And then how are you going, Mum? Is this looking good yet?
Yes. Now get to.
Okay, so we'll go back to Mum doing the sauce. So we'll pause on the stuffing for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then what What do you need to do? Do you want to put...
Just pour that in. Pour that sauce in.
So earlier we made the vinegar, sugar, water and fish sauce mixture. So now that goes in
Yep.
to the vegetables.
Go to the water.
I'm going to see if we've got any questions while we are doing that. So lots of Merry Christmases. Thank you. And Antonia from Lilydale in Victoria says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We've got Sally saying beautiful, beautiful bond and a very Merry Christmas. That's very nice.
Nice, yes.
And lots of people saying they're hungry, which is me, like all the time.
Okay.
Okay, so you've added that in, and now what?
Now we wait until not long to the everything is soft.
Right.
Ready.
So like 15.
Yes, something
15
like
minutes
that.
or
Yeah.
so.
So you can see when they cook, they soft. You can see all the onion, the capsicum,
all the vegetables will get
soft.
really soft.
That's ready.
Okay, well let's leave that.
Yeah.
Let's leave that going then.
Yes.
And let's work on this. So Mum, can you help me? Can you finish off the rest of these mushrooms for me?
Yep.
So if you do.
This one for this one.
Yeah, so that's on.
Okay.
Mum loves the electric stove, don't you? She hates the electric stove. You like the gas better, don't you?
No.
Okay, so can you help me with the mushrooms? So
You want me
if
to
just
do the mushroom?
take the stem off for
Yeah,
me and then
and
dice them
dice?
up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get the rest of this stuffing going. Alright, so I'll move this over here. You can see what's going on. And I'll just grab a little bit of oil. So if you're just joining us, we are making a very Christmassy menu today. We've got my mum's very special chili ginger jam, which you can use over the whole holiday period or give away as gifts. So that's a really good keeper recipe. And then I'm making a gluten-free treasure rice stuffing, and that can go with your roast chicken or with your roast turkey. So I'm just going to get on with doing the stuffing part. So we've got a little bit of oil in our pan. And I'll just grab this. Okay, I want some garlic. And some onion. And some of our Chinese sausage, lapchong sausage. And remember, you can use bacon if you can't get a hold of the lapchong sausage, but if you can find it in your Asian grocer, it freezes really well. So grab a couple of packets. It's also really good in a stir fry. Very good in a stir fry. One of my favorite stir fry additions, actually. Ah, smells so good already. You know, anytime the garlic and the oil and onion is hitting the pan, it's always
nice.
Such a delicious smell. All right, and we want our mushrooms in there as well. And you can start to see why this is called treasure rice stuffing, because you have all these little jewels and pops of flavour already. Okay. Ah, it smells so good. Right, don't forget guys, tell us where you're joining us from. Tell us who's making the stuffing this year for your Christmas lunch, or are you having stuffing? You know, we probably don't do turkey as much in Australia just because it's a lot hotter and it's summertime.
Yeah.
We do a lot of seafood, but always we have a roast chicken because it's so easy to get done and put out in a big platter. Okay. Now, the main base of our stuffing is this rice. Now, one of the key things I always think when you're cooking at home and to elevate your home cooking is to think, you know, how can I add more flavour to whatever it is that I'm doing? And in this case, instead of cooking the rice in just water, I've cooked the long grain rice in some chicken stock, and that's going to add flavour before we even get started with all these other bits and pieces. So that's good. All right, so we've got the rice. This is looking really good. Okay, empty that into here. And I love that this just happens to be a gluten-free recipe. I know that a lot of my friends and family with allergies over the holiday period, tend to get a bit frustrated with everything, out on the buffet line not being edible. So this is a great one for people with allergies, and also dairy allergies as well, because there's no butter in this stuffing or in the roast chicken recipe. So, right, how are you going?
Going good.
Ooh, it
smells
now. Good. I like
you
it.
You can see that they start to get soft. You can see the color change. Yep. Not be long now. Yep.
Okay, so you're still going. All right, so I'll pop more of this stuffing mixture in here. And so the best thing to do is let this cool down if you're at home before you added the rest of your ingredients. But we'll plow ahead. So that rice is looking really good. And I'm going to add in some sesame oil for a beautiful fragrance. And that sesame oil will sort of flavour the chicken as well, because it's got such a beautiful aroma. Stir that through. And then we want some white pepper. I like the white pepper in this because it's not quite as strong and obvious as black pepper. And you want quite a lot of that. And some coriander. Now, I know a lot of you don't like coriander, so if you're not a fan, just replace it with spring onion. That would be a pretty good replacement for this. Mix that through. And then you just want to season that with some salt. And the important part, or the key tip for any stuffing, is to season and then have a taste and make sure you've got that seasoning right, because you can't, sort of add seasoning to your stuffing after you've already baked it. So let's have a taste.
It looks good.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look good.
That's great. Just a little bit more salt. Okay, so now that we've seasoned it, now I can add my egg. And the egg's just going to bind everything together. Okay.
Good.
Mix that through.
Yep.
All right, and how are you going there, Mum? Is that looking pretty good?
Yep. Not long now. Start to cook.
Okay, I'm going to see if we've got any more questions from anyone. Let's see. Questions. Oh, Helen loves coriander. Great.
Yeah.
I love it when we see a coriander lover.
We like coriander
But
too.
it's actually a genetic thing that the coriander can affect some people poorly. So I can understand why some people don't like coriander. That's fine. Let's see. Cheryl says Merry Christmas to you and I. That's nice.
Merry Christmas.
Jessica is in New Jersey and it's 4 a.m. there. You better get to sleep, Jessica, I think.
4 a.m. morning.
Okay, so is that looking pretty good?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to get the blender out for you.
Yep. Let me turn it off first.
Yep. Turn that off. And then you want to add
some more salt.
Some salt. So
3 tablespoons.
We've got 3 tablespoons. It seems like a lot, but this is a very big pot. And actually the salt is going to help to preserve the sauce as well.
Yep.
So that's why we're going to use quite a bit.
Yep.
So that goes in there. And don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you think you've got some friends who might like to see our recipes or join the show, don't forget to share or like the video as well, and they can join in too. And then we just blend everything up.
When we watch the cook, they play it easy, all the color training. Yeah.
Okay, so just so everyone doesn't have to listen to all of the blending the whole time, this is what you will end up with.
Yep.
It is. So this is the texture and the color that you're looking for.
Yep.
And we've got some very lovely presentation ideas for how you can wrap this up as a gift. So why don't you guys play that for everyone and they can have a look?
Yes.
I love this as a gift. So good. Homemade jams, relishes, such a special gift. And so don't forget, you can go to the website and actually print off one of those lovely tags that you guys just saw. So you can print this off on the website and yeah, add it to your Christmas gift.
Yes, very good gift.
Yes, very good gift.
Yes.
Now let me try, Mum. Let me see how well you've done here.
Yeah.
I want to taste this. It smells so good.
Yes. It's good. Any meat, seafood, vegetables.
It's so good. And it's a mild sauce as well, so whole family
good
can eat that one.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thanks, Mum.
Thank you.
Yum.
Beautiful.
All right, so let's get cracking on our chicken. All right, so move this stuff away. We've got our stuffing done, so we're almost there. Okay, move that away. Yep, so we're done with that one.
Yep.
Now, okay, so whenever I'm doing stuffing, I always find you can never fit enough stuffing in the inside of a chicken because it's actually quite small. So I like to do some extra stuffing that's cooked separately to the chicken or the turkey. So we'll start off by putting our stuffing into the chicken, and that, you know, just loosely put in enough stuffing in there.
Nice.
Right. And then you want to truss that chicken and make sure that it is all sort of tight and looking good. Just remove that. Okay, so trussing the chicken, you just want a piece of string that goes under here. Okay, oops, actually, we want to get, so first of all you want to get your wing tips underneath the chicken.
Yes.
So we get that under here like that. This one goes under here. Okay, now string here underneath, cross that over, and then just bring those legs up like that. And this goes to the side. Flip the and then flip your chicken over. Oops. And then tie that up. Alright. And there you go. There's our lovely chicken.
Yep.
Now, just wash my hands. And the easiest way to finish that off is just with some salt. Oh, where did our salt go, Mum? Oh, here. So a little bit of salt. And then that goes into the oven. So chicken itself will take about an hour. And for the stuffing, I like to, so you can do this two ways. You can put the stuffing into a loaf pan and do one large piece of stuffing, or you can put your stuffing into these little muffin tins and just lightly grease those tins with a little bit of oil.
This spoon?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
And then these will cook in the oven within about 45 minutes. So take these out before you finish with your chicken. So just while I'm doing that, I know a lot of you have been joining us regularly every week, but we've done a whole series of these Christmas Facebook Lives, and we've got a whole bunch of Christmas entertaining and New Year's recipes on my website. Why don't you guys play that for everyone so they can have a look? And head there, and there's loads of things. My mum's naan gin sauce, another great condiment for the holidays. There's a great Christmas ham, which I just love, which we'll be making this year. Loads of different recipes for you guys to enjoy. I love this one.
Yes.
So delicious. Makes the gym time in January more painful, but you know, that's okay. Okay, so these would just go into the oven, as I said, for about 45 minutes at about 180. And you'll see you've got loads of stuffing there. You can make lots for everyone. And we are looking very good. Why don't we get our little bits and pieces out and set up our lovely little little buffet. Okay, so this is what you're looking for with your chicken. You've got your lovely little pieces of stuffing there. Let's get these out. Okay, so and by the way, this chili ginger jam goes really well with this roast chicken. Really well. So I'll just see if we've got any last questions from anyone. Let's see. Oh, so Orson Sadler does the same as us. He doesn't actually put the stuffing into the bird. He cooks it separately, which I think is a really great way to do it. Just make sure you're getting the stuffing cooked, and everyone can take little bits and pieces. Right, so we've got this, and then we've got some. Oh, here you go, Mum. Mum has a wine today. There you go. We all know you enjoy your wine. Now, thank you guys for joining us. We've loved seeing you guys throughout the year. It's been such a privilege to, be cooking for you guys and sharing all our family recipes. We've really enjoyed it. And we couldn't be doing any of this without our amazing Marion's Kitchen team behind the videos, behind my Marion's Kitchen products, behind the Facebook Live. So come and say hi to everyone, guys. Everyone's coming to say hi. I'm going to eat some stuffing. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!